It started with a milkshake. Cold, thick, dripping down his faded blue shirt. For a moment, the diner went completely silent. Even the jukebox stopped mid-song. The man who sat there didn't move. His name was Jack Walker, a quiet, broad-shouldered figure in his late 40s. You wouldn't know by looking at him that he'd once been a Navy SEAL, a man who'd seen storms and fire most people couldn't imagine. Now he just worked nights at a roadside diner, flipping burgers and cleaning tables. But that night, something was different. Across the counter, a group of young men laughed. One of them, tall, arrogant, wearing a designer jacket, leaned back in his seat and smirked. "Guess the war didn't pay too well, huh, old man?" Jack wiped the milkshake from his face with a napkin. His hands didn't shake. His voice stayed calm. "Can I get you anything else?" he asked quietly. The bully sneered. "Yeah, another milkshake. But this time, don't wear it." A few people laughed nervously. Others looked away. No one said a word. Jack turned to the counter and began to make another one, every movement steady, measured. Years of discipline had taught him control. But behind his calm eyes, a storm was brewing. Just then, the door opened. His daughter Lily walked in, her hair tied in a messy bun, holding her phone up as if capturing the moment. "Dad," she sighed, embarrassed. "Seriously? Can't you get a better job? My friends could see you here." Those words cut deeper than the laughter ever could. Jack just smiled faintly. "Hey, Lil. Good to see you." She rolled her eyes and walked back out, missing the look of quiet hurt in his eyes. The young men kept laughing. One nudged the other. Guess even his kids ashamed of him. Jack's grip on the blender tightened for just a second. Then he set it down, steady as stone. If this story moves you, keep watching. It only gets deeper. Later that night, when the crowd thinned and the laughter faded, Jack sat alone at the counter. The lights buzzed softly. His reflection stared back from the chrome. Tired, worn, but not broken, he reached into his pocket and pulled out a crumpled photograph. His Navy team, standing shoulder to shoulder, sun blazing behind them. One of them had written on the back, "For the ones who fight silently when no one's watching." He smiled, faint, bittersweet. That's when he heard it. The same arrogant laugh again. The bullies were back, this time with more friends. They swaggered in, phones out, ready to mock, ready to film. "Hey, old man, still cleaning tables? Or did you finally learn how to take a milkshake hit?" Jack stood still, drying his hands on a towel. "Evening, boys. You here to eat or to perform?" They laughed louder. One of them leaned across the counter and shoved a cup toward him. "Why don't you serve with some respect this time?" This time, Jack looked up, really looked, and in his calm, steady voice, he said, "You think respect is something you demand. It's something you earn." The bully rolled his eyes. "Spare me the life lessons, Grandpa." And before anyone could stop him, he threw another milkshake. But this time, Jack caught it midair. The room went dead silent. The cup froze in his palm. Not a drop spilled. In that stillness, something changed. Jack didn't yell. He didn't move closer. He just held that cup and said, "You have no idea what real battles look like, but one day you will." The bully's smirk faded. His friends lowered their phones. For the first time that night, someone whispered, "Hey man, maybe let's go." But Jack wasn't done. He walked around the counter, set the cup down gently in front of the young man and said, "When I was in the service, I saw men fall, good men. And you know what they taught me? That true strength isn't about how loud you are or who you can humiliate. It's how you treat people who can't fight back." The bully's jaw tightened. His friends exchanged glances, and then, slowly, The young man stood up. He looked like he wanted to say something, but all he managed was, I didn't know. Jack gave a small nod. Most people don't. They left quietly. No laughter this time. Minutes later, Lily returned. She'd heard what happened from a friend. Her eyes were red. Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I said earlier. Jack smiled softly. I know. You're young. You'll see things differently one day. She looked around at the now empty diner. You didn't fight back? He shook his head. I did, just not the way they expected. Before you go, wait till you hear what happens next. It will stay with you. The next morning, something unexpected happened. A small video had gone viral. Not the bullying, but what came after. One of the customers had recorded Jack's calm reaction. His words about respect and quiet strength. Comments poured in. This man showed real courage. We need more people like him. That's what being strong looks like. By noon, reporters were calling. By evening, the same bullies came back, this time to apologize in person. The leader of the group stood in front of Jack and said, I didn't just disrespect you, sir. I disrespected everyone who ever served. I'm sorry. Jack nodded slowly. Apology accepted. Now do something good with it. He walked outside that night, the sunset painting the sky gold. Lily stood beside him, holding his hand this time. She whispered, I'm proud of you, Dad. He smiled, watching the horizon fade into soft orange light. I didn't need to be anyone else, sweetheart. I just needed to remember who I was. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Kindness Loom, where we bring real stories of kindness, courage, and second chances.